Even though I like the first one more, the second one is even more awesome. Ghostbusters 2 is the sequel to the 1984 classic Ghostbusters, and is once again directed by Ivan Reitman. It once again stars Bill Murray, Ernie Hudson, Dan Aykroyd, Rick Moranis, Sigourney Weaver, and Harold Ramis. And this came out in 1989. I am doing all three Ghostbusters films, the reboot, but this is the sequel to Ghostbusters, as I just said. And the plot of this movie is that, well, let me try to explain this in the best way I can. So the plot of this movie is, after saving New York from a ghost attack, the Ghostbusters, a team of spirit exterminators, is disbanded for demolishing parts of the city during the battle. But when Ghostbuster Peter Venkman learns that spirits has taken an interest in his son, the man launches a rogue ghost chasing mission. The quest quickly goes awry, landing him in court, but when the ghosts turn on the judge, he issues an order allowing the Ghostbusters to get back to work. This gets a lot of hate, unfair hate. This is just as good as the first one. I like this one more. I like the first one more, but I like this one. I remember watching this one on an old VHS tape when I was living in Jackson. I kept going back after the movie ended. Now, the cast, again, they're pretty good. I love the cast. Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Harold Ramis, Rick Moranis, Ernie Hudson, that work well off each other. Sigourney Weaver does great. You also got Slimer in here again. You also got more. You also got more. The acting is pretty cool. Vigo is cool. Dr. Janos Poha is pretty good. Harris Jolin's also in this movie. Wilhelm van Homburg plays Vigo. You also got more monsters. You got Slimy. You got Slimer back. A lot of more monsters, ghosts in here. And when I do love the end of this movie more too, because the Statue of Liberty, they have the Statue of Liberty, and they use Statue of Liberty to attack Vigo and Janus, and all the scary stuff and all the action is pretty cool. The comedy is also very funny as well. I do love the score. Once again, Randy Edelman is really good. Cinematography is nice. Editing is pretty good. The soundtrack is also very nice. I love Your Love Has Lifted Me Higher and Higher, which I've heard that song before in another movie called Norbit with Eddie Murphy. which I have on DVD. You also got On Our Own and Supernatural with New Edition and Bobby Brown, and then just all that, and then the Ghostbusters theme is back in here. So yeah, all the music is pretty cool. And On Our Own is a pretty good song. Now this movie does have problems. It does lack the charm, but it doesn't lack the energy or wit, because I do see that in this film. Now they were going to do a third film, but again, Harold Ramis died, and so we got the reboot coming out. And I will review the reboot. Hopefully it won't be a rant. Hopefully. Because it depends on what the critics think of it before I decide to rant or rave on it. But yeah, that's pretty much been my review for Ghostbusters 2. I'm gonna give it an epic-tastic. Let me know in the comments below what you think of it. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? And I'll see you for more. Bye.